Hey TikTok, can you hear me? Alright, just give me a second. Looks like I'm live on TikTok. Let me see. Okay. Okay. All right. Here you go. I'm here, everybody. How are you guys doing? Um, Let me know if you can see me properly. If any questions, I did my best. So probably I'm live. Yep, looks like I'm live. Yeah, give me thumbs up if you're watching this live. If any questions, I'm here for today. Sorry for a little mess up because I don't know. I was just rushing. I had some back-to-back meeting and I was not able to come on time. So sorry about that. Think my voice is pretty good. Yep, everything is working as should be. Um, so yeah, there you go. All right, guys, let's go with our update. So first update is now before we update. If you guys new to this, we do this every week, 7 p.m. EST. I know I'm 5 minutes late, but here I am for you. This is for you guys. You can ask me any questions. A little thing about me. I'm a physical therapist. My name is Alpesh Patel, and I'm doing this for almost like I would say 15 years, 16 years to be honest with you at this point. And I have seen all kind of patient for 4 months to 100-year-old, and I'm in this business for long enough to know what I'm talking about. So hopefully I'll be able to provide some good values to you and your pain, and any way we can help you to be pain free, right? So that's a whole target for today. Um, Let me see. I think I have to fix my camera. Just go. Hold on, guys. There you go. Now is much better. Yep, I'm loving it. Perfect. Sorry about that. I should have be more prepared, and I apologize for that. Usually I'm not like that. I'm pretty much organized, but today, like I said, I had some meeting and I was rushing. So sorry about that. But with saying that, here I am. If you have any concerns, feel free to drop a comment. Feel free to ask me any questions you have. This is your hours, like I said. But let's going. About my brand, I have my brand called Theravio. My mission is to make 100 million people be pain free, and that's why I'm gonna be here for longer than you guys think. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for you to help you, and hopefully we'll be able to continue as much as I can to be live here and help you guys. I'm working on few things on the backup. So once I have more update, I will let you know. I missed something somewhere. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I think I misplaced a lotion. I bought it, but anyway, it happens. Let me see. I think I got something because I have something to show you today. There you go. I have that. Now, this is what I was talking about. All right. So, why I had to get up? All right, let's go. So, update. Okay. So, there you go. All right. Okay. So, first thing first, updates. So, updates is a couple of updates for today, right? So, first one first. Again, I'm sorry. Some reason my camera doesn't work today. It decided to give me a headache. So, I'm trying to fix. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry. Usually, I'm very organized. So, I don't know what happened. It's gonna be like this. So shit. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me fix all my cameras first because I'm using this like a new software, and It's learning curve for me. So I think I have to select camera for each screen. So just hang on there because I should have done it. Yep, you're right. This is not acceptable, and this is not what I was expecting. But you know what? I'm gonna go over it again because this is not something I like it. Because that's not me. But okay, why cannot choose the camera then here? Okay. Okay. Anyway, probably I'm not gonna use this screen then. I'm just trying to see how I can replace assets. Nope, I don't want to do that. I just want a camera. Here you go. Nope, that's not something I wanted. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Ah, there you go. Found it. All right. Still, I don't see many people live, so that's a good thing. You guys didn't join me. If you join me, I apologize for this. I'm just trying to make sure that you're able to see me. And as long as you see me, we're good to go. I'm just fixing all my camera. So that is done. And the last one to go, and then I'm all. That's it. Then I think we're done now. Perfect. Okay, awesome. Now we're good. So then we are going back to our main screen and then we are here update. So first and foremost update, right? So that is like a pain cream. So I received it. I know. I'm sorry, guys, for all the tech issues, but yeah, I received my pain cream, and actually, I was so excited, and ooh, you have no idea. So I'll show you. What is it? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? No, probably not. Like that way, yeah. It's like more like a olive green color. You know, I don't like it because I want to have it more teal color. Don't ask me why. It just something I'm looking forward. So I'm not sure, but smells pretty good. Last version was like too much menthol. Means it was like a peppermint. This is more subside down and more like a the fresh smell. So yeah, that's yeah actually not that bad. I'm gonna maybe improve it. You know what I'm gonna test on some of my patients. I'm going to take it tomorrow and test it on the patient, and I really want to see how it's good. Now the thickness wise it's a little pretty thick, so like if you see I have to like probably scoop it and then take the thing out, like you know, if you feel like a little bit. Now if I push it like, oh wow, it's become more oily right away. So it's melt. Like you see, I take it out from my, like you know, my scoop a little bit, like my finger, and then I'm using it on my neck. I don't know if you see it. It's become like more wet, and it's more oily. So yeah, it's definitely. I tested it yesterday, and I think 2 days. Like anything, I get it first. I test on myself, right? So I tested it on myself and two more people. Now, two more people loved it. And surprisingly, you know, one person told me it's funny. She said she's using it for her sinus problem, which I didn't even design for this. And because of the smell, probably the menthol and that the icy coolness, I think icy feeling, she loves it. So I'm glad that it helped her, but this is not designed for sinus. I'm not gonna kind of tell you anything. I actually tried on my niece too. My niece, oh, sorry, my niece is sick, and she also got, I think, sinus issues. She had a headache yesterday, so I actually massaged her head using this, and she said that it's pretty good. So look, I applied it like just for like maybe 2 minutes. I did not feel anything yet. I start feeling a little tangible coldness, and that's it. But I did, like I said, I tried on myself like 2 days in a row. I received it on Friday or Saturday, I believe. So it was a Saturday, yeah. So I applied Saturday night, Sunday. Yeah, it's 2 days I applied on my neck because I went to gym and I kind of hurt my neck, and it's a little bit like a spasm. I felt it. So this cream actually helped me to sleep better because when I applied it, and now you see I start feeling a little bit like the cooling effect. So it's like It's helpful, definitely. Or I don't know if people gonna like this. The reason is that I can't figure it out. Do I need to make stronger or not actually? Because even I applied it, it takes a time to get like to the level where it's more like a strong feeling. It's good. I cannot say that. I still feeling a little get burning sensation at the end and all this stuff, but I'm not able to make my mind. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to test it on my people, which is my patients who I know them for many years. I'm going to take this tomorrow at my work, and I'm going to start applying on the patients, and I want to take their feedback. Like I said, this is not yet final version because I'm sure I'm going to work on a little bit more on the smell, a little bit more on um, the color, definitely. So it's gonna be a while. It's not gonna get ready. So yeah, don't get excited. Don't have your hopes high. I know if I'm going to give you something, if you know me already, it has to be like top notch product. I'm not going to give you something like a random product. So yep, hang in there. Once I have more update, I will provide you, but for now that's all right. For hand therapy kit, I spoke to my manufacturer. Unfortunately, it's gonna take longer. I did not get any update because of the Thanksgiving. Probably I did. We did spoke briefly. We had a very good conversation on Wednesday, just before the Thanksgiving, and uh, we'll see how it goes. But the future is not that great at this point, and I need to figure it out, new strategy or new figure it out how I can reach to more people, or how to have more products so I can help more people, right? So we'll figure it out as we go, and I'll give you update on that. Wellness Weekend newsletter. I'm letting you know people loving it. Thank God for that, and thanks for all the people who showering love, and they think it's the most interesting thing, and they're getting a value out of it. They're getting educated. A lot of people emailing me, a lot of people reaching out to me and personally after reading the email that resonate right away with these emails. They know exactly what I'm talking about, and it's helping them. So they're pretty much happy with that. So that's a good thing, that it's helping them, and it's making them also better. So that's a good thing. Give me a second. I need to. Okay. Yep. I'm just trying to few things. Yep. All right. Good. So yeah, it's definitely helping them. So I'm glad that it's helping. I'm glad it's working for them. But I still need to make it myself better. So I'm going to work on it. I'm going to do my best to make it more even engaging newsletter, and I'm working on it. We'll have more update. Okay, so that's it. That's all the updates. So again, if you join me first time, my name is Alpesh Patel. I'm a licensed physical therapist, and I'm in this field for last 15, 16 years already, and I've seen all kind of patients from 6-year-old, 4-year-old to all the way to the 100-year-old. I treated all kind of conditions. It is a cardiac rehab, hand pain, wrist pain, orthopedic conditions, knee replacement, back pain, stroke patient. I don't do too much pediatric lately, just because of my work schedule and the kind of patients we received it. But again, I have experienced pretty much all areas of field in terms of physical therapy. So I know what I'm talking about, because I think I studied enough patient and I researched enough to help people, right? So that brings over today's topic. The reason today's topic, I think last time one of the person emailed me or messaged us on a Facebook Messenger that she wanted to know about the belief. And I told her, I said, you know what, I'm going to discuss the relation between the belief and the relief and how they are together. I know it sounds funny, But let me today's session will be more about the mindset when you go to therapy or when you have a pain. Remember, we are in this pain-free journey. It's not one day thing. It's not like popping up a medication. You feel good one day and then goes back again to the way you were, right? So it doesn't work that way. If you really want to get rid of the pain, it has to be like a journey. You have to take a few steps at a time, one step at a time, then take the second step and the third step. And that's how you're going to grow. That's how you're going to get better. And that's how you're going to start your pain-free journey. And eventually will help you to become a pain-free, right? Now remember, my goal is to make 100 million people pain-free, right? So I'm here for longer term, longer, and I'm not leaving. As long as you want to do it, as long as you want to be pain-free, I'm here for you, okay? By the way, sorry to stop you, but I start feeling more like a coolness around the cream I put it, right? So we are what, like 5-7 minutes mark, and I start feeling the effect now. I'm feeling that coolness, like a little bit warming sensation. So it's helping. It's definitely sensory effect. I'm feeling it, so it's good, pretty good. So I'm happy with the lotion right now, like I said, but I am not able to figure it out whether people want a more stronger or this is like a medial version. Is it good enough for them? Because I know some people really like strong, like a menthol feeling, but we'll see. So yeah, where were we? So yeah, this week's topic is about the belief and the relief and its relationships, right? So why am I talking about? And actually, that was the newsletter. I wrote it down, and let me talk briefly about it. Like, so what happens is when you have a pain, and I'll tell you. Okay, let me take you the context first. Okay, by the way, this is not scripted, and that's why you see me going back and forth, and sometimes it's hard. I apologize for that, but this is what I choose the topic, and I just speak whatever comes in my mind, and based on my experience and whatever it requires for me to make you understand, also help you as well. So yeah, just hang in with me. I know I'm not organized as such with my script, but we'll get better eventually. But this is what I want you to talk. I get a lot of patients, I see a lot of patients every day, right? And one common thing I notice, lot of time patient wants to know what's wrong with them, which I understand. Everybody, let's say you have a back pain. Let's take a back pain example today, right? When you have a back pain, patients come to us, and our initial assessment, when we do that, we kind of like almost 70-80% sure what is your conditions or what actually happening in your back. So when you come to us, our treatment goes based on that. So means we already think, so it could be one or two things and it could be related that. So we start our treatment accordingly, right? But the problem is some people get so much into it, like, no, I need to know exactly what's happening. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Now, what it says that there's two things. A, they're not even trusting therapy or treatment. Means they keep saying that it's not gonna help them because they do not believe in therapy. They come to therapy or they come to get help because either the doctor told them or the neighbor told them, or they just decide to do something about it, right? So when they come for therapy, or like I said, this back pain patient, when they come to me, they come with the mindset that, I don't think so it's gonna help because I tried in the past, nothing helps. What I want to do is, my doctor told me, go try therapy. If it doesn't work, we'll do MRI, we'll do X-ray. So just took few sessions and I want to do MRI. So it's wasting your time and my time technically, because you're telling me that whatever I'm going to do not going to work. So no matter how hard I work, you made up your mind that it's not going to work, and that's the worst thing happen. You know why? That's where your belief is broken. Means you do not even believe in therapy, then of course you will not get the relief from the therapy, and that's where the relationship comes, the belief and the relief, because they both works hand in hand. In order to get relief, you need to believe in something. Even you take a medication, I want you to start taking a medication feeling as it's going to help me, rather than, hey, you know what, let me try it. If it work, it work. If not, forget it, I don't care. When you have that mindset, I guarantee you it may not work. So I want you to start thinking about, like, hey, you know what, I know it's going to help me, and I know it's going to do the changes in my life, and then see the difference. You will love it, I promise you that. But if you keep saying that, no, it's not gonna work, then it's not gonna work. Definitely, I can guarantee it's not gonna work. So that's the one thing. Now, second thing I want to discuss about it, right? Now, the same people who says that they have a back pain, and when they come to therapy and they do not trust the therapist just because doctor told them to do it, and they come there, when they go back to the doctors for MRI or X-rays or whatever diagnostic tests they're doing it, now, believe me or not, they already lost like few weeks to few months in this trial process, right? And then when actually do the MRI, and when they get the MRI, guess what? When doctor going to read that MRI report to you, and it says some fancy medical terminology. Now it may say herniated disc, disc bulge. These are more common language I'm using it, like degenerative arthritis, degenerative changes, all this stuff. Now, patient doesn't know half of the thing. The second thing is, because they don't have education, the first thing, of course they speak to the doctor, but then what they start doing is doing Google, going to YouTube, going to look at for these videos, and they get a panic attack because all of a sudden they start believing that they have a problem. Because remember, when they came to us, the reason they came to us to find out what's the problem. Now, when they did the MRI, now they found the problem, means now they believe that they have a problem. It's not bad actually. Knowing your problem is a good thing because you know what to solve. But just because now, I'm not talking about everybody, I'm talking about certain people, like a few patients, right? Once you know, let's say a disc herniation or kind of a spinal stenosis or one of those two conditions, right? Once you know these conditions, you go online, you start Googling, you start doing, means you putting more self, you keep telling yourself, I have a problem, I have a problem, I have a problem. And guess what it does? It messed up your mind, it messed up your body, it messed up your workflow, it make you sick to the stomach, it's gonna start making you feel like you have a really, really big problem. Now, guarantee you, when you do MRI, this is my challenge to you. When you do MRI, and let's say whatever diagnosis you comes, that's not making you worse. Because diagnosis, you didn't receive the overnight. Those changes you're talking about, the MRI report or anything like that, that is in the process of making months to years. It took months and years to receive, to be there where you are to get that diagnosis. So you feel like I have a spinal stenosis and disc herniation, disc bulge, and all those fancy words. You don't know about them because today you just found out because of the MRI, and then right away you felt like, there you go, you were right, you was something wrong with you. Means you start believing that you have really serious problem, and that problem only going to make things worse. So what's gonna happen now? You tell yourself every single day, I have a problem, I have an issue, my back is not good, I cannot do a lot of things because I seriously have thing. I have an MRI to prove it, I have an extra report to prove it that I was right, I have issues. It's all about I have an issue. That's all I can hear, right? It's not gonna take you anywhere. I want you to, okay, you did the diagnosis, you did all this test, and the diagnosis came. Yes, I understand it came. Don't go on the Google. Don't talk to the medical professional and start working on it and say that, okay, you received what you had to, but now what? Now you have to go towards work and find the solution towards this rather than be happy. Some people feel the pride, especially patient, that yes, I was right, I knew I have a problem, and this is my problem because I have a disc herniation, I have osteoarthritis in my back, and that's why I'm not getting better, and this and that. And then they go to doctor or therapist like, I know you cannot do it because I googled it, there's no cure for this. Let me tell you one thing. When you find out your problem, that you have a, let's say, disc herniation, as we discussed, we're going to take that example. I can guarantee almost 70% of the people, once they cross 40 up, they will have the disc herniation or disc bulge, one of those issues. Because our back is a center point. No matter what you do, you move your upper body, lower body, your back always moves, right? And that's why you will always have one or other problem with your spine. And I guarantee you, I don't have a back pain. If you do my MRI or X-ray report, I can guarantee you it will be one of those conditions. It will be mentioned. It's not that I have a problem. No, it's just how it's to be. Our body, as it's like a car, or any machines. As it gets older, your parts get used, and then it get degenerations, right? The same thing with our body. As we get older, your body part starts getting used, and then arthritis and all these changes comes. And that's the reason we need to do exercises. That's the reason we need to do certain stretching. Just because it doesn't your joints would not take all the load. And you know that it's all about exercises, diet, and all this stuff. Just because as you grow older, your body doesn't heal as it or normally heals, right? So it takes time. So because of that, you need to focus on that area. But what you guys focus on, oh, because my MRI suggests that, oh, I have a disc herniation, I have a disc bulge, means my back is getting worse. No, the reason your pain all of a sudden got worse is because you found out what your diagnosis is. And I can guarantee you, like, it's in our language, it says some different word. It's like Jani and Ujair. I'm trying to see what to do in this English. How would I explain? It's more like the poison of knowing. In English, I can try to that means, because you know, it poison you more and more. Like, how often it happens that you walking on the street, some random person speak to you in a different language, and because you don't understand, you brush it off and you walk off. Versus the same thing, let's say you're walking on the street, it's your language, they speak to you, and actually they're cursing you. Now I promise you, first guy also might have cursed you. You didn't know because you don't speak that language. Means you don't understand anything, and you didn't even try to understand what the person is saying, so it didn't bother you. But the minute the person you understood and said something, right away you gave reaction and you got mad, and you really want to give it back to them, like, hey, how dare you, right? Same thing about this MRI results or all those results. It's just telling you what is the problem so you can find the solution. But what we do as a psychologically, as a normal people, what they do is actually they take it as a wrong, and then they start saying that, you know what, I knew it, I have a problem, and I know my problem is not healable, there is no. And you keep talking to everybody. You're going to talk to me, you're going to talk to your neighbors, you're going to talk to your family, and every person you meet, that you're going through a lot of trauma, so some physical changes and all the stuff. Guys, let me tell you, that makes you more painful. And I guarantee you, you take a healthy person's MRI results or X-ray results, their spine sometimes might be worse than yours. The reason they don't feel pain or they don't even talk about it, because A, they never did MRI, because they never had a pain actually, so they never had to do MRI, means they never knew there's something wrong with the back, right? Which we discuss later on, which is good or not. Like, you have to do periodically, some kind of a report just to understand, just to avoid the like a major issues. We're talking about like a back pain and other stuff, right? But these people, because they never did that, doesn't mean they don't have a problem. They have a problem, but they are eating right, they are taking proper nutrition, they are actually taking proper supplements, they are actually doing all the sort of exercise what they're supposed to do it. And because of that, they never feel the pain, or they will never feel that they need of any other test. But like, the minute you have a pain, instead of trusting therapists, instead of trusting yourself, instead of doing the exercises, talking to the professional, you start going around things which not happen. Of course, you have a lot of pain. Let's say you start therapy, you did everything you need to be done, and your pain is not going anywhere, and now your therapist tell you, your doctors tell you, it's like, it's time to do MRI just to figure it out what's going on with your back, or how we can solve this issue, which 100% makes sense. I'm with you, you should do it, you definitely have to do it, right? But just go with the mindset first that whatever you're doing, it's going to help you. Now think about this cream. Let's say this lotion, right? We just talked about it, that this cream is I'm going to launch it soon and everything. I can guarantee you, if you believe this is some random cream and it's, let me try it, I don't think it's gonna work, let me try it, I guarantee you 9 out of 10 times you would not like this cream, no matter how good I make it. It's not that it's a cream is the issue, it's your thinking is cream, because your belief system is broken. I want you to believe in something. And I tell you, like my example, right? Like, say last week, I think we talked about it. I'm on a strict diet, and I only eat certain things. I do minimum 10 to 12,000 steps a day, and this is part of my program I'm signed up for, to be more healthy. But I think was a Friday I messed it up. Means I had this dinner party, I had to go, and I ate then certain stuff which I shouldn't have. And but you know what I did? It's like, you know what, I need to, if I'm eating that, I need to make sure that I double my count. Now if you ask me like a year ago or even 2 3 months ago, that I'm usually doing 10,000 steps to 12,000, right? And the highest I could do is like 16,000. But I can guarantee you, I was almost dead by end of that day because I did almost 16,000 steps, and my body was aching. I was so tired and everything. But because I ate this thing, I told myself if I eat that, I have to do 20,000 steps. Means I don't have any kind of options or here like that. If I want to eat what I want to eat that particular day, I have to do more steps. And guess what? Of course, I ate it, and it was not peaceful, guys. I am telling you, I don't know how. The next day, I hit 20,000 steps, and if you ask me on Sunday, do it another 20,000, I couldn't. Just because I believed I can do 20,000 or I have to do 20,000 steps, I did it. But if you ask me like last week, is it 20,000 it's possible? I was not believing in myself, guys. I was not able to do it because I knew it. There's no way. Because by 10, 12,000, I'm done. There's no way I can do 20,000 steps. But I did it because, I believed myself that if I ate what I had to eat, in order to compensate, I have to do 20,000 steps. And I did it really. So this is what I'm telling you. And it happens a lot of time in your life too, right? When you think something is hard, you do it. But then when actually there's no other option and you really start doing it because you really want to do it and you really believe in, and it's all of a sudden universe open all the door for you and you're able to achieve that goal, right? So this is the same fundamental in the pain. Like whenever you tried any cream, whenever you tried any therapy protocol, whenever you tried any doctors, go with the mindset that I hope it's gonna help you, I know it's gonna help you, instead of telling yourself like, no, let me try, I'm sure it's not gonna help you. That's why I don't want you to think about not gonna help you. Start thinking about, yes, it's going to help you. Work on yourself first, work on your mindset. Once you believe in that there's something or a few things you're trying to do which gonna help you, I guarantee you it's gonna help you. It's like a cream, I'm telling you, right? Like this cream I'm developing, no matter how great cream I create, if you don't believe first that this cream is very effective, or otherwise, what if I tell you, like, say, how to explain? Let's say two people come to you and they say, oh, you should definitely try this cream because it's amazing. I don't want you to think about this cream. I'm talking about like exercise. Or think about like a therapist, like, oh, this therapist has a magic hand. I want you to go and see this therapist. Is really good. What you gonna do? It's like, yes, definitely, I want to get better, I want to try that therapist, I want to try that cream because you try. Now somebody else giving their belief to you means they are telling you that you should do that or you must do that, and it's really helpful for them, means it will helpful to you. Now there you go, they already put the seed of believing in your system. All you have to do just kind of nourish it. Means you have to tell that yourself, oh, it helped that person, you know what, definitely I can try, maybe it's gonna help me, let me try that. And I guarantee you, when you try with the mindset, if it helped him, it's gonna help me too. 9 out of 10 times it will help you. Now most of the time, yes, a lot of everybody is different. What may work with one person may not work with you. Of course, I want you to talk to your therapist, I want you to talk to your doctor before you do any extreme step or before you do anything crazy. But in other words, if you do believe in it, it always helps. So that's what we wanted to discuss about it today, on today's call, that I want you to focus more on believing system, believe in yourself, and learn from there, and you will see the pain-free journey started, or already you are on the right path. So whenever you feel like that you're stuck in your life, again, this is all about the life, and I trust me, I love this topic so much. I can spend hours and hours talking on this thing. Like it's any damn thing in the world. It's not about your pain, it's your relationship with your wife, relationship with your spouse, relationship with your kids, relationship with your parents, relationship with anybody. It's a relationship, it's a work, anywhere, if you believe in something and if you really put every effort towards it, you shall or you should able to get the results. And this is not I'm telling you, this is a proven. You go to YouTube, go to any videos, how many people talked about believing. But I don't know, whenever people have a pain or the trauma, all of a sudden the belief system gets shaken up and it's completely broken, which I understand. But I want you to reset your believing system immediately, because the that is the number one key important things you need in your life, which is you have to believe in yourself no matter what you do, either, again, like I said, relationship, work, most importantly your pain, and any treatment you are trying to approach. And when you believe in something, consider it's done. It's helping you, and it's my guarantee you it's gonna help you. So I want you to try this, like, find the one aspect area of your life, like any pain you have or any task is being not able to be successful for a while, right? So I want you to believe in, like, hey, you know what, I know I can do that, I'm going to do that, and let me try that. I promise you, you will at least make some progress. Because remember, even there is a 1% chance that you will get better. I want you to take that 1% chance. And I know you feel like nothing, but 1% is better than 0%, right? So try doing that. Try believing in yourself. Try focusing on your pain-free journey, and you structure your life around it, and you will see definitely progress. And whenever you need me, I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here all the time with you. All you need to do, just come here, say hi to me, ask me any questions you have, and that's it. So with saying that, I think we're pretty good for today. I don't know if some people joined late. So we talked about a little bit about cream. Start from the beginning. I know in the beginning we messed it up a little bit of the camera issues, but hey, feel free to ask me any questions you have. I'm here for you. I'm gonna hang out for a few minutes because I've seen some people are live, watching me live. So thanks for joining. Actually, feel free to comment if any questions. But start from the beginning if you missed the whole presentation. I mean, that's not presentation, actually. A small conversation about the relationship between the belief and the relief. And I'm going to make a Facebook post about it, or I'll write a post everywhere. I mean, I'll try to do it so you can actually read it. And also, I checked out my email from the weekend. I know it was a Black Friday and you received so many emails. I was one of them to getting all this email. So probably you missed the wellness weekend, or maybe you went to the promotion. So check your promotion tab if you haven't already, but check it out. It has a very great information and zero marketing, zero advertising. It's nothing about that. I told you when the cream is ready, I'll let you know. But for now, this is all I have for you. With saying that, if anybody has any questions, concerns, I'm here for a few minutes. And let's see, yep, looks like fine. You see my screen. I have a partial course. I have sorry, TikTok, probably not able to see it, but this is for Facebook people or YouTube people. If you're on live there, you can see that I have some QR code on my screen. Feel free to sign up. It's absolutely free unless you want a paid course, which don't take it if you're not serious following it up. Okay, you really need to put the work on it in order to get better. That's the only way. I don't give you any shortcut. I'm never gonna give you a pill and tell you like pop this pill and you'll be 100% right. That's not me. That's not the right approach I believe in. I believe in longevity, means I want you to be healthy longer time, not just for one day or not for a few hours. So that's my goal. And remember, my goal is to make 100 million people pain free. So there you go. That's all for today. Thank you. I'll see you next week, Monday, as usual, 7 p.m. Until something changes, watch my page and I will post update there if anything change. Otherwise, I'll see you next week, Friday, Monday, 7 p.m. EST. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.